I mean, there's a lot of things you can say are really good, and there's a lot of things that, you know, are a waste of money. See what I mean? I trust you with my life, darling.
Yeah.
I've been dead 3 times. Just down there, surfer's paradise, this place. Oh, sorry, I taught you well. You started being just like it after a while.
Just ride all the way to the rainbow's end. Just ride, and we'll never turn our backs again.
Hello, fellas. Are you in all the wet? Are you in all the wet? Are you in all the wet? Are you? Are you in all the wet? Just a smile. Just a smile. Just a smile. Just a smile. Give us a smile. Give me a smile. Go on, smile, 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 smile. You're gonna smile? They're gorgeous. They're lovely, are they? 20 to 9 on a Monday morning after an extremely wet weekend. And I'm able to get out with the dog a bit better for a bit better walk. I haven't videos in the last couple of days because nothing much to video apart from the rain. But now we've got a very spectacular morning with the sun shining through the clouds onto the River Torridge.
Meant for each other, staring in her dark green eyes. I want to love her, scared if I should roll the dice and go with the flow. And I wonder if you ever think of me, and if you want to drink another coffee I find out in
Good morning from a very, very windy Saunton beach. And we've come down, it's about 20 miles down to here from where we're staying. Pretty much along the same coast as Westwood Home. It's really windy, so this could be a bit tricky to hear. So we're going to get on the beach, and it's just down there, surfer's paradise, this place.
I meant to call, but I was too scared to hear you say, oh, you're not the one, no, you're not the one. So I hold on to this dream a little
Johnson just wants to change the whippet. Oh God. Well, this is a lovely beach and the tide is right out. It's a pretty reasonable parking here. £1.75 for the first hour and then £3.50 if you want 2 hours, but you pay as you leave. So I thought Lorna was talking to me. Kim, what are you waiting for? Hey? Let me get the ball. God, I can hardly see, my eyes are watering. As you can see, we've convinced him that this ball is actually his and he's allowed it now. Kath from the Motorhome mum said maybe he thinks it's the Ginger Ninjas. That is bracing. Yeah, it is beautiful. Don't want to get you in the face. I always worry I'm going to kick the ball straight in his face when he does that. Wow, that shine off that water. It's beautiful. Toe punt. Oh, that hurt. Oh, now you got to go in and get it, boy. I think that's actually going to catch us, isn't it? Is that one of them freaky waves?
Supposed to be going in.
No, it's coming in now, isn't it? Yeah. I think that was just one of those freaky ones though that creeps up on you. Imagine the views out of that hotel up there on the end, or house, or whatever it is. Well, it's absolutely huge. Of course, you've got all the sand dunes up there. But we noticed on the map, when I put in sandy beaches near us, it came up with quite a lot that had some rocky outcrops and down some hills and stuff. So if you wanted that sort of a beach, there's plenty of them along this stretch. And I'm presuming that just up there is a big hotel, I guess. That was worth the half-hour drive to get here anyway. Been noticing quite a few roads closed off due to little bits of localised flooding on the way here, all around the area that we were in, where I showed you that flooding yesterday. So it must have been pretty horrendous all over this part of Devon. Whew. We'll see you a bit later on. This is the Kenwith Nature Reserve. Down here, just literally in the other side of Biddywood. We should be coming across a river somewhere, according to Google. When we eventually found it, oh my god, it's a bit muddy. So much for us debating what footwear to put on. So we're into our last few days here in Devon now, before we move on to Gloucestershire, or as what's name? Oh, I can see water through there. Is that water, or is it just a giant tarpaulin? No, it's got to be water in there. Is there water through there? Oh yeah. Oh wow! Look at that heron out on the thing, massive. I don't know if you can see him out on the island now. I'll have to zoom this in somehow. We were just looking for places where it said, like, you know, free things to do. Chancellor needed a walk, and we were a bit bored to keep going to the beach, and I'm sure you're bored of seeing the beach. Yeah, what a lovely place. It looks so dry in the picture. There is quite a lot of work going on here about flooding and stuff. We had to come in via loads of builders bits. Something about there must be a dam near here, a Kenwith Dam, because that's what this is all about, and the Kenwith Reservoir. Or is he going to fly off? He looks like he's preparing to fly off, Lorna. The pictures are deceiving. Looked like it was all pathway, didn't it? Oh well. Yeah, well, that was strange. It's come to an end there. Which I must admit, I don't mind telling you, I'm quite glad about, really. Because I think if we'd have carried on this bit, I would have been over somewhere. Ugh. Bloody hell. See what I mean? Oh, well, I think we'll put that down as a definite fail. Oh, well, that's much better. Yeah, I think we'll put that down to being a bit of a fail, that one. But it's not too bad. And we've managed to clean all that stuff up, so it's pretty blowy here at the moment, so things should dry pretty quick. I'm hoping. Just had a really nice chat with our neighbours and stuff. Keys in Devon. Key my car, North Devon locksmiths. No, not quite that kind of key. We want to find a couple more little stops just for the next couple of days, little places to see and stuff. We want to go down into Bedford and sit by the river. There's also a market on in Torrington every Friday and Saturday, a little sort of indoor artisan market. We might try and get up to that, but although we did go there the other day, see where it was, and parking looks a bit tricky, so we might go and have a look at doing that. Oh, I spy a bit of food coming. Oh, I didn't know you was making me an egg sandwich. I know I said I fancy one, but I didn't know you were making me one. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, a nice runny egg sandwich. Right, excuse me while I eat this, because this is going to end up all over me. Lorna's just informed me that I need a haircut, which is probably not right. I know I need to do something with this.
That's your department.
It is my department, yes, I will do that. We're going to do it here, are we? Yeah? Good, then I'm going to grill you.
Grill me.
Yeah, I'm going to grill you, so get your thinking cap on. Yeah, that's what the question I was going to ask you. What's happened to your brain? It's probably retiring in the same place that mine's gone to. I know you've all seen us have my haircut before. Usually always sitting outside. But I'm going to grill Lorna instead. Are you coming over as well for a haircut? Goodbye hair. I think I'll have it cut quite short, baby, if you don't mind. Especially this front tinting bit.
Tinty bit.
My tinting bit, yeah. So, while we're here, talking like we are, I'm going to grill you.
I'll keep your head still at the same
Yeah.
time. Or maybe even take your glasses off.
Take my glasses off? Oh, no, okay. So what would you say was the best thing we've bought that has aided us for van life in the last 2.5 years?
Oh, God.
Don't have a think.
What, since we've left?
Yeah, since we've left. Yeah, both actually.
Well, the steamer. A very useful item. For a start.
Yeah?
Yeah. The air fryer.
The air fryer.
Which enables us to cook everything we want, even though we've got an oven, it's a lot more convenient.
Yeah, although we should put a caveat in there. If we were going to buy, and when we do buy another one, we're going to go for a slightly lower wattage one, so that we
Yeah.
can run it off the power packs, because our power packs don't last 5 minutes with that thing running, because it's 1900 watts or something. Yeah, I would say that. Anything else that you would say that's...
I was just thinking.
You got to say that the washing machine has
Yeah.
been an absolute...
Things that we actually couldn't do without now.
Yeah, the washing machine.
Is one of them.
I mean, this is just for us, guys, you know what I mean? Because of the way we live and how we've managed to stay on fairly well on budget for these 2.5 years is because of things like this. Things that have actually, because, you know, a lot of things...
The battery operated shower's good, except it's broke.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was good then.
Yeah.
We are going to buy another one of those.
Something we will replace.
Yeah.
We found that really good, especially
Yeah.
in the summer, obviously. You wouldn't wanna...
We've got a few things that we need to replace. I desperately want a dash cam. If any of you companies are listening out there, send us one to review, please. I desperately want a reasonable one. I'm just trying to think, really. I mean, a lot of things have been handy. In the summer, the shower tent is brilliant. So we do like showering in that with the bucket and the portable
Yeah, I
shower.
find that really good, to be
Yeah, I
honest. I
do.
mean, we've got an excellent shower in the van. There's no getting
Yeah, there's no, yeah, no.
The pressure and everything's wonderful, but it's just a bloody space.
It's too It's too useful as a coat and storage space.
Well, and then adding to the fact you then got to get everything out of there to
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
shower, and, which is a pain. So not having to do that is quite good.
But I also like the room that shower tent that we've got, which is the collapse model that we did a review on. I mean, we actually bought it. It wasn't sent to us or anything. We're not doing reviews of things like that. But yeah, that collapse tent, although it ripped, which was totally our fault for leaving it out that long in the storm. You know, it's still, after Lorna's repaired it, it's still perfectly usable, isn't it? Yeah, I would say that there's some good things there that we bought. I would say one thing that everyone should carry is a mastic gun.
Yeah.
A mastic gun and some sealant of some description.
Well, I mean, we have to do that every year anyway, don't we?
Yeah.
We do need that. Sort of.
Yeah. And although we went and bought a mastic gun, that was purely my laziness, because the good one that I bought, I now know where that is. It's in the black box on the back of the van. I just forgot. Thought I'd left it in storage, but I haven't. So, yeah, I think everyone should carry a mastic gun for definite. And one thing that has really surprised me of late, which has made a big difference, I think, is those plastic steps.
Yes, they're better than the original.
Yeah, much better than that jerk that your knee gets coming out from underneath the pop-out step. And obviously ours doesn't pop out anymore because we've turned it off in the control panel, which we didn't know you could do, but we Googled and it turns out you could. There's like a little secret menu in Auto Trails, and you can do it in there. Yeah, I would say that plastic step for, how much was that?
I can't remember, 30 quid something.
30
like that.
quid? Yeah, that is definitely, it's not a chore getting up into the van so much. And you can stand on the step as well. When it's wet and you're near a puddle or whatever, you can stand on the bottom step, kick your shoes off, and climb in without too much ado, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm quite impressed by that. I mean, what would you say was the worst thing that we've bought or wasted money on then?
No, there's a worse. I'm just trying to think what we've bought, and I mean, there were loads of things we bought before we came away that we thought were useful. That we've never
Turntables for the fridge.
Yeah.
Countless little. That's me though, because I am Inspector Gadget. Yeah, I love a gadget, and I've always been the same though, haven't I? And I think all that would be useful. You know, I bought a load of padlocks. I don't know what I thought we was going to use them for. I haven't had to padlock anything anywhere. You know, I bought so many things that I thought would be useful. I even bought bolt cutters at one point, didn't I? But I had to let them go. Crazy. You're breaking into fences. You will let me in, yeah. No. Yeah, worst thing we bought. That's really hard thing to say.
I'm thinking as I'm talking to you, but I can't. I don't think of what.
I would say that for things that keep breaking, and they're broken again at the moment, is we bought some flush-mounted USB adapters that are at the front of the van, and the flush-mounted USBs at either side of the where the bulkhead would be. They just keep breaking, and one of them burnt, A little bit, yeah, that was the cable. But yeah, I would stay away from cheap USBs. All the other ones that we fitted, the round ones that we fitted all through the van and all that, have been absolutely faultless. But these two flush mounted things that were like, look nice and got a USB things in, they were 12 quid, I think, each or something like that. Yeah, really and truthfully, complete waste of money. But I have to replace them with like for like now because of the way I've drilled the hole for the cables and stuff. But that's oh, ugh.
Sorry,
I got hair copy with hair in. Never mind. Ugh. Ugh. Well, there's quite a lot of it. Yeah, I would say they're a waste. I wouldn't be without the outside silver screen, but you guys know all this sort of thing, wouldn't you? I wouldn't be without that. And another thing I would say that it has been a waste actually for us because of the way we live and how we are and that. And it's only a waste at the moment because we don't use them when we should really put them on, is all the inside CCTV.
yeah.
Not the outside. The outside one's good, and that camera that I put on the back to overlook the car, that's really gives me peace of mind. But we've got 2 cameras in the main lounge, and we've got a camera in the bedroom. And to be honest with you, we had one of them from the house, and then we bought 2 more, didn't we?
Yeah.
Well, I bought 2 more, and that was a waste. We could have just done. We could have just had one. Because we hardly ever turn them on because they're draining your power the whole time, and we never leave the dog in there for more than
Not in the van.
10 minutes. We don't leave him in the van. We might do it in time to come though, as he gets older, and then they might become useful. That's a possibility, isn't it? But at the moment, I would say that they're a waste. But they weren't super expensive either, though. They were only 29 quid each, I think, when we bought them. So, you know, it's still a waste, though. Another thing that was a massive waste was that sink drainer that you extended.
Oh, never used it.
Never used it. Yeah, threw that away. Yeah, so that, again, that is me. This would be handy and useful. I'm terrible. If I get near Home Bargains, B&M's or the pound shop, I am absolutely terrible. I used to be like it in our old home. I would go out to boot fairs at the weekend.
And we had my mum every Sunday.
Yeah.
Every Sunday she'd go, when's it going to come back?
Yeah, well, I used to find some bargains. I found Ellie that electric car and all that, didn't I, and stuff. But I also found some right old shite. Which we ended up boot fairing ourselves the year before we came away. And in case for you guys that are quite new here, of which there have been quite a few lately, which is really nice, thank you very much. Yeah, we took a year to actually get rid of our stuff before we came, via selling it on Facebook Marketplace. But we also did boot fairs every weekend for a year. And sold a load of gear that way, didn't we?
Yeah.
And plus 32 tip runs with a car and trailer to the local tip. And that's not including when the scrap man came twice to take all the metal, didn't he?
Yeah, we had a load of that.
Yeah, we had a load of metal, yeah. We didn't throw anything away for 15 years, did we?
No, you didn't.
Excuse me. Oh, sorry, I taught you well. You started being just like it after a while. But whenever anything was needed in that house...
Yeah, you always had it, didn't you? I got one of those somewhere. That was the ongoing saying, I think.
It was, but I've got something that will do that. Well, that's why all our chickens' homes were basically didn't cost us nothing, did they? Hardly. Local builders said, "Oh look, we're going to have all this wood for the for the fire to want any of it. 2 van loads, that was great. Yeah, we did end up with a lot of stuff, but getting back to the point of what we were chatting about, yeah, yeah. I mean, I suppose, you know, they're a waste. A couple of things that you can never have enough of, right? You can never have enough of little fleecy blankets to throw over seats.
Yeah, if you got a dog.
If you got a dog, that is, yeah. Little fleecy blankets, never throw them away. One thing that was a bit of a revelation to us, which I think everyone should have in their van as well, though, if you got a dog, or adults, to be truthful, is a pack of puppy pads.
Oh yeah, they've been. Yeah, the trainer pads.
Trainer pads. They have, yeah.
Door, muddy door mats.
Yeah. I can't remember who put us onto it, but whoever it was, thank you so much.
It was Mel.
Was it Mel? It was Mel and Tony. Yeah, thanks, Mel. Hope you're feeling better, by the way. She was taken back into hospital, Mel. So, yes, Mel and Tony told us about these puppy pads and how they use them in their caravan. And yesterday we had to strip my bed right out, which is a chore in itself. So there's no way you can film it or anything because the mattress is like that thick. But we've been having condensation issues. Well, the last time we got the bed right out, we put loads of puppy pads all around the edge, and I've got to say, it's halved it. Yeah, and also the heater in the garage. You've got a little 80 watt heater in the garage that we run when we're on electric. But yeah, in this time of year, they've both been really good, haven't they? So puppy pads, yes, definitely a must. I mean, we bought some things that we've had to buy at the time, but they're actually now kind of dormant and not being used, like that fridge box that we bought. When our fridge went up the wall, we had no choice. We had to get something, but that was 140 quid, wasn't it?
And then we've always got that.
Well, yeah, if it ever goes again. But at the moment, it's a glorified storage box in the garage with tent bits in, I think, or something like that. So, you know, there's quite a few things we've had to buy. So, one thing that is good, though, definitely, sorry, I should get back on. This is all off the cuff with us, you know that. We don't script anything or think about anything. One thing that has been brilliant, 2 things that have been brilliant. One, the camping gas cooker with the little gas bottle for when we're off grid, because we haven't filled up with LPG for ages. And we are going to look for one when we leave here, because it's been a long time, hasn't it? But we hardly use... Like on here, we're using the second thing that I was going to say that is absolutely brilliant is our little induction hob.
Yeah, we use that all the time.
Yeah, we've almost given up using the electric kettle, so I think that's going to go in the bin.
Yeah.
Now that we've got that 8 quid good B&M kettle. I think it was B&M or Home Bargains, one of the two.
One of those.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Runs on the induction hob, and the handle never gets hot and burns you.
No.
Which is not heard of with those kettles, because we've had, what, 4 now? in 2 years, yeah.
Sorry.
And definitely don't ever buy the small camping kettle. So I'm closing my eyes in case my ear suddenly flies off.
Don't make me laugh, because it will.
I trust you with my life, darling.
Yeah.
I've
I'll fool you.
been dead 3 times. we're watching Fear the Walking Dead. I've come back. Some would say I look like a zombie in the morning. Yeah, we don't buy those little flat gas cookers, kettles. Oh my God, they are dangerous. They are dangerous.
Go outdoors as well.
Yeah, it was for go outdoors, 15 quid, and it was what a pile of who that thing was. That really, really is. They are so dangerous for your hands, because as you tip, all this rushing hot steam goes up your hand, doesn't it?
Well, not just that, it gets boiling hot.
Well, yeah, obviously it gets boiling hot, the handle does, yeah. But they're just dangerous. No, this one's £8. Best kettle we've ever bought, by a long way. Got the loudest, horriblest whistle I've ever heard as well.
Oh, you don't have to have that.
It's nearly as bad as yours, Graham's. the angry kettle, as he calls it. Yeah, oh dear. We'll be coming up to see you in a little while, Graham. We're heading towards Nottingham way at some point in the not too distant future. Yeah, apart from that, I mean, there's a lot of things you can say are really good, and there's a lot of things that, are a waste of money. But for us, I would say they're pretty much the things that, we could go on about the changes we'd make to the van, but I think we'll do that in a different video.
Oh, yeah.
But how are we getting on with my hair anyway? It's getting there. Yeah, I do want it short. Yeah, go short. Go short, then it make my beard look longer.
It's really funny because it's harder cutting it short than it is leaving it.
Is it? Well, I can always stick it all back on. Most of it's on my t-shirt as it is. You're not a professional.
No, I'm not a professional.
No, you look professional when you're doing it. I've watched you on camera before and I thought, oh yeah, you look like you know what you're doing. But actually you don't, do you?
No.
You're just making it up
No,
as you go along.
Cut the kids there. I mean, my boys were like, but Luca will tell you I was bloody useless because they had a big fringe and I made it.
Are you trying to tell me you're practising on me like you did the kids?
Yeah.
Just give us a bowl and put it around the front. I did actually have a look in the mirror and brush my hair back like I used to have it years ago, and thought, wow, that's a big bald bit coming on there. So, not that I'm bothered, because I should just shave my head when it happens.
I'm not
But
ready to do that yet.
I know, but I don't want to.
Definitely
I don't want to scare you lot out there.
a lot thinner than it used to be. That's for sure.
I just look like a tennis ball with glasses when I shave my head, though.
No?
I look like a tennis ball with glasses when I shave my head. I do. I look terrible. Yeah. Oh, here you go. One last thing.
Can you keep your head still, please?
One last thing. Get yourself, if you've got room and you're coming to do full-time van life, get yourself these items. A spare toilet cassette.
Oh, yeah.
Absolute
It's been really great.
must.
Going off grid.
Oh God, we'd be in serious trouble without that.
A lot of extra toilet,
Yeah.
without having to fill it
And get yourself a good quality stretch hose. Yeah, like we've got. We've had one that punctured. Yeah, but it was a cheap one that punctured. The two like better quality, sort of thick cloth ones that you can buy. Yeah, have been fantastic, haven't they? I know, definitely get a stretch hose for when you are on site or filling up with water, or you're nicking some and you're close to somewhere that you can get some water without being caught. Yeah, they're a definite must, aren't they? And stuff. Yeah, definitely yeah, no, I'm going to shave. These bits are going to be shaved in a minute. I'll do that off camera because I need to look at what I'm doing and put my glasses back on. So how is it then?
Yeah,
Let's have a look in it. Let's have a look in here. Oh, I can't really see. If I do that, is it going to go everywhere? Oh, it's nice and short though. That's good.
You still a minute and take a picture and I'll show you later. You've got to turn around it. You can see the front.
I can see the front. I can't see the front. What is that? The screen's the size of my thumbnail.
Yes, that's back.
Ooh, nice.
And then
Chance's not amused, so I don't suppose it's that good then. Oh yeah, that'll do, isn't it? Oh, I can see the shine coming off my head though. Oh dear. Anyway, we can't think of anything else more to tell you really, so I think we're going to end this one here. while I go and have a shave, aren't we?
I think so.
We'll catch up with you guys wherever we go next, and it could be into Gloucestershire, because we don't know if we're going to get out. You never can tell. See you in the next one. Bye for now.
Can still take flight, although you're earthbound.